Alright guys, let's go ahead and dive back into the Bitcoin charts to discuss the price action as we are continuing to consolidate here right up against the all-time high sitting at $72,000. And while a lot of today is going to be pretty repetitive as nothing really has changed on the charts, something that I didn't realize yesterday is that Bitcoin actually made an all-time high. Bet you guys didn't know that, and what am I talking about? Well, look at CME. CME actually pierced the all-time highs. What does this mean? Nothing much really outside of maybe some stops got hunted over here. Other than that, it's just noteworthy to say, hey, we made all-time highs over on CME. So that's pretty cool. You can go ahead and say that Bitcoin already made a new all-time high, but of course we want it over on our main exchange pair. But I will say, similarly to how this swung fail, I mean, this was not a very good sweep at all because it didn't really grab much above the level. I would expect potentially something like this to actually happen on the break of all-time highs. When we do break all-time highs on Bitcoin, do not expect it to just instantly send on up to $100,000. That is very unlikely, as you will get a lot of FOMO in the markets, as we already are seeing, right? There's a lot of people putting in leverage positions, leverage longs appear at the highs, and you would expect those to get flushed either now or on a break of all-time highs. Do not be surprised to see an instant rejection, a swing failure back under, and then you go ahead and hunt some of these long positions, then wick back up, and we can go for a proper breakout back test after a bit of a shakeout. This is what I'm thinking right here. And then when we do get to all-time highs, as we've been saying, that's where we're going to have to lock in. Are we going to go ahead and hunt $100,000 plus, or is this going to kind of reject within this big liquidity zone? I've got a bunch of top indicators I'm looking at, so I'll let you know as the time comes. As of right now, none of those are flashing. I don't think there's anything to worry about in the immediate term. So again, it's just the time to be patient. We're waiting for this all-time high, which is imminent in my opinion. Again, the level to the downside that I'm pretty focused on right now is 69,500. That makes sense to me for a pullback in the shorter term, right? Going into next week or something like that before the break of all-time highs. We talked about all of these longs that had been opened. You see this big spike in open interest at around that 64,500 level. We got a bunch of single prints below us. Do not be surprised if Bitcoin hunts down and grabs all of that. You know, if you really wanted to dive in here on the shorter term time frames, you'd probably want to pull some fibs. So you could pull a swing high, a swing low right there. You get your golden pocket. If you can get above that, back test that as support, then you're looking to hunt all-time highs. If we cannot do that, as we are rejecting right now, and we are to fail under this golden pocket, right? Get under this sweep level. All right, that's a previous high here on the chart. Actually, two previous highs at the same level. If we get back under that and reject, then you're looking to go all the way down to 64,500. That's what I would be doing if you're looking at this on the very short term time frame, just for fun to see what price is likely to do. You got two scenarios. We can either flip that into support, or we can flip that into resistance, and that will kind of give us our signal for the next move here on Bitcoin, if we are going to actually break out or if we're going to flush first before doing the breakout. Either way, I don't think one is better than the other. One, you get more euphoria right off the bat, but then it probably swing fails all the way back down. The other scenario, we get the flush over with, and then we have clear skies ahead going forward. So yeah, either way, still very bullish on the Bitcoin price action and excited for the future, as I do think we're entering the most bullish months for Bitcoin. Seasonally, this is the most bullish, also during an election season. So yes, very exciting times ahead. But if you do have any questions about anything I talked about, or just want to join the community for this channel, link to my Discord is in the description down below. Oh yeah, I guess I should also mention this. I used to have a VIP Discord. I went ahead and ended that because I've never really been a fan of the VIP chats. I feel like most of them are scams anyway, and I just feel like I wasn't providing enough value. I wasn't spending enough time doing it to really justify people paying for it, and I don't need the money. I just did it because I had originally gotten a lot of requests from people looking to learn how to trade and that sort of thing, so never was really a fan of it. If you guys do want help with any of that, you can just let me know in the free Discord. I'm happy to help, no worries. So that's just an FYI there. But what I do still have below are my exchange partners. So feel free, if you do want to support the channel and support yourself, because you'll get some nice bonuses and rewards, feel free to use those referral links to sign up. But of course, not your keys, not your crypto. And with that being said, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.